Hello everyone, my name is Gary Singh. I am your mayor and I'm here with two great gentlemen today, and we have some exciting news of something I know the community has always embraced and at the same time probably has missed it the last few years that it has not happened, and that is our annual Memorial Day event that happens at Woodward Park. And I have Pastor Dillman here who's going to kind of explain to us how that originated and how it came to be and where we are today.
Hey, it's great to be here in the presence of such celebrities. The mayor
He's talking about you.
of Manteca. God bless you. Good to see you,
Thank
Gary.
you, sir. Thank you.
And I see in the newspaper all the great things that you're doing, how God is blessing Manteca. And it's exciting to be a part of such a great community. You know, we started the Not Forgotten event a number of years ago. In fact, we think it's about 15 years, because we did it for several years in the church. And then we outgrew the facility and needed to take it to a larger venue. And the city of Manteca embraced us, embraced the idea of making Manteca in the crosshairs of one of the greatest memorial events in the country. I used to tell Dennis Wyatt, Manteca is the most patriotic city in America.
I use that line now.
Yeah.
I took it from you.
I got it from the general of the California National Guard, who was one of our speakers. The general told me, I've been all over the country at many different events, and I have never seen anything as wonderful and as impactful in remembering our veterans and honoring the fallen as I see right here in Manteca. I said, General, can I say that you feel that this is the greatest memorial event in the country? Well, for sure, he said, it's on this side of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's where that kind of came from. But over the years, we watched it grow and became the event that it became. We could not have done it without hundreds of volunteers.
Yep.
And the city of Manteca, Parks and Recreation, police, County of San Joaquin, County of Stanislaus. All we had to do was say, would you help us honor our veterans? Would you help us remember our fallen, 7,200 since 9/11? And they just couldn't do enough. That's all it takes. Now, when we quit doing this, it wasn't because we wanted to, it was because we lost a lot of our manpower support, especially my daughter, who really drove behind the scenes everything that needed to happen. And I searched for someone to step into the saddle, get on the saddle and run this thing, and I couldn't find anybody. Because I told them, you know, this takes 6 months, it takes $150,000.
You scared them.
They just couldn't rise to the challenge. I could not have been more thrilled to get a call from Jeff, former commander of the American Legion, currently the board chairman of the American Legion. And when Jeff called me and said, I'm thinking about maybe bringing the Memorial Day event back, I said, do you understand what you're getting into?
I didn't tell him that part.
I said no, I didn't quite understand.
We try to keep that on the down low.
Jeff, we need to meet, talk about what's involved here.
Right.
And we had that meeting, and Jeff said, I'm all in. I can do this. And I said, well, I'll help you on one condition, that after 1 year you don't bail out. It's got to be an annual event.
Yes.
That is owned by the city of Manteca, that helps to put us on the map as one of the most patriotic cities in America. And I am thrilled to be able to say I'm passing the torch to a very capable man who will be backed up by the Post and by the American Legion and by the community and by the city of Manteca. And I just applaud you, Mayor, for getting behind this. And Jeff, I couldn't be more thrilled to see you rise to the occasion. I know it's going to be a great thing. People ask me all the time, when are we going to do this again? Some people have said, we heard it's coming back. Have they been in touch with you? I said, well, of course they've been in touch with me. My DNA is all over this, and whatever I can do to advance this wonderful event, I'm all in favor of it. I just have to take a back seat now and let new people.
Let the youngins come in,
let
right?
the young ones come in.
Yeah, no, and we truly appreciate all the years you've committed and what you've given to our veterans and our community overall. And you know, I've been part of it now, I would say, for about 15 years, and it was very sad to see it, you know, go away. And we try to look for ways to bring it back in the past. And as you said, it's a very large endeavor, and it's not easy to do, and it's not easy to find people that want to do this. So, you know, when this came back, and I really thought about how we were going to bring this back, and, you know, the support that it takes from everyone, that's when there was a man that I knew I could talk to, and I think he was willing to, or doesn't realize what he's getting into, and I got him on board.
Are you telling me that you approached him first?
Yeah, I was kind of saying, hey, you know what, we need to bring this back. So I also talked to our supervisor originally and said, hey, this is something we need to bring back to Manteca. Yeah. I need county support. And so that's kind of helped the dynamics on the county level. So then I said, you know what, let's work together, because it's going to take everyone. And then we needed somebody, and you know, I drive down this main street in Yosemite every day, and I see a sign right there on the corner. I was like, I knew who to talk to. And that's how we approached. Now here we are with Mr. Axelin himself. Thank you, first of all, to be willing to do this and wanting to take this on. And like I said, like Pastor Dillman also said, it's not just for this year. We want to continue this on and go on we are going to be, as we are, the most patriotic city. And we're going to continue that on forever after hopefully all of us are not around either. And hopefully. That's what the goal is, and that's how we are going to make this now work, where it's a true partnership between all the community, also with American Legion, VFW, but also the city. And so that way we can continue it on and be proud of what we are making, and also make Pastor Dillman proud that he's got something that he started and it's not gone.
Right.
And it's not forgotten.
Mike, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for this town, for the American Legion. The American Legion Post 249 Foundation is excited to take this on. I'm not letting you off the hook because, as I told you, you're going to be with a senior advisor. I will be calling you often to get some advice and to help us through these first years. We're excited to work with the city and with Gary and the city council stepping up to encourage us, to help us, and to have our back in making this a great event, making you proud, making the city of Manteca proud, that we are going to be the most patriotic city.
West of the Mississippi.
West of the Mississippi. It's a large endeavor, but we're excited. The American Legion Foundation is excited to take this on and bring this event back.
You know what's really exciting is that the city has grown so much since the last time this was done, that it's going to just sweep people off their feet when the folks that have come along to live in this city,
they've never seen this.
They have no idea.
They have no idea what we're even talking about right now.
That's right.
You know,
it's going to be a 3-day event that's just going to blow them away.
Yeah, it's going to be a complete extravaganza, and I just am so excited, especially like you said, the newbies in town, they're going to be going, what is going on at Woodward Park?
That's right. That's right.
As you know, this has been a great endeavor, and we are bringing it back. And so, you know, it's exciting times for Manteca. Get ready. Are you ready for Memorial Day 2026 at Woodward Park right here in Manteca? The most patriotic
city west
of the
Mississippi.